I must say I'm mostly happy with the textures. As you pointed out, the bricks for the common and Nord tile set is a little over the top. We're gonna go grab this yummy Marsh Mirror and Soul Trice. It's healing potions on the beach, basically. Ah. We don't like to get our hands dirty when we harvest. So we need to use telekinesis. It's a thing. Wasn't that the sound of a silt strider? Or a horn? I have no idea why the Marsh Mirror and the Soul... I think it's the Marsh Mirror that has a collision, and I don't know why. This one doesn't. There's one of the models for the Marsh Mirror that has collision, so I can't get close enough to pick it up. Therefore, I have to use telekinesis. You might try swimming realism. You can use fists, daggers, and spears while swimming. Your carry capacity is only 20% in the water, and anything but light armor damages fatigue while swimming. That sounds nasty. That really sounds nasty. I mean, good, clearly, realistic. But, well, please, if you do try it, let me know how it is. I'd be quite curious. But, then again, when you have a mod like Frostwind, do you really need to add, you know, problems when you're in the water? Yes. It's one of the things that I like to do. I am not going to put you through that, but I really do enjoy walking along the shores. And picking up the sea stars. I really enjoy that. Okay, there we go. Let's go talk to Deviath. Again, no levitation. Let me mark the place, go home. I might have been given a couple of potions actually. Delphir, Onyx home. Hello.
Yes, madame, what is it?
Those Dominos ladies, they're very polite. Are you here to plunder the dungeon? Have you gotten corpus disease? Did you want to talk to Deviath? Yes. Oh, he's above in the study. I hope you can fly. You can't get up there unless you can fly or have potions. Sorry. Well, she's not incredibly useful. Yeah, it's a really good one. I really need to get a levitation spell. Then again, let me see. Yeah, alteration is not completely stupid. And I do have a bit of money. That's what I should do. Get a spell. And thank you so much for the host. Thanks again. It's the second day in a row. Nice. Thanks a lot for the host, Yams. And by the way, guys, since you do like some Morrowind, you want to be useful, or moderator of mine, please type !SO and Yams to give him a shout out.
SO?
Yeah, !SO and then the name. Performing your duties as... No, S. Nice, S.
Oh, a shout out.
Yes. That was not an invitation for everyone to go, but it's not working. And Xenoc, thank you so much for the host. There it is. There it is. Who's been playing quite a bit of Dark Sword and Morrowind this morning? I saw that.
You can't blame me for assuming you mean the Elder Scrolls when you say ESO.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, let's get ourselves another mark. Sofritu. Get the spell. Get the spell. I'm gonna try Balmora because why not? And Xenoc, unfortunately, I can't give you a shout out, Xenoc. I'm gonna have to set it up. But guys, if you like some Morrowind, RPG, and other good games that we enjoy, you definitely want to check Xenoc. He's on YouTube and he streams pretty much every day, right? Xenoc, if you're still here, please do confirm. Prof, I just realized that I don't know if Deviathir has different dialogues for male and female character. Ah. I don't know. We'll find out just as soon as I, levitate. Let's try Balmora. You can find everything in Balmora, can't you? And we want to find levitate. All good, no need for it.
3 blessings.
Nonetheless. This guy does destruction and conjuration. Oh, levitate. And how good are we at casting it? Rubbish. Prrr.
Good friend.
You take a nap now. Alright, you've been streaming a lot today. I saw that. Have a good one. Ajira is my favorite kitten. No, she only had 1 levitation potion. Oh well, let's try that. You can't find a specific reference, but I saw it in game. I'll try to pay attention to see if I can locate it again. Alright, teamwork. I like that. While I'm here, heavy burden, burden of sin, crushing burden, soul trap. I think I may already know a minor soul trap spell. Yeah. Drain soul. 10 seconds though, it's very short, but that's enough for now, I think. Let's go back. Let's go back and try to levitate. No promises. Wait, did I... there it is. Good chanting. Unfortunately, the voices are not a released mod. It's Abbott who gave me the voice set. Which is cool, isn't it? That being said, there's a whole PC voice or voiced PC. Come on. Oh, I was... Shh. Yes, I was actually levitating. Good to know, good to know.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I just want to find the guy before I stop levitating. There he is. And there I was trying to cast the spell when I actually had successfully cast it. It's just, I didn't believe I would succeed. Yes, there is definitely on the Nexus. There is a mod that has quite a few voice set for the player character. But the one I have is custom made, and a bot made that. Not just for me, he made that for his character, and then he kindly gave it to me as well. Couldn't be worse than Blimdim spending several days trying to cast Mark and Recall. Skink, you have a voice of a demon. Yeah, I'm not surprised there. Really not surprised. Is it a good one? Okay, Deviath. Nice Daedric armour. Look at that. Fancy. Well, what a pleasure, a visitor, an entertaining diversion. Come to consult the great Deviath. You have the divine disease, want to plunder the dungeon, or leer at my daughters. None of that, really. I have a coded message for you. A message from Master Arian? Yes, I will accept this message. Give him the message. Please wait here while I read this. In just a minute, I will write a reply. Here, take this back to Mouth Gallus Mathendis. Tell him that I must reject his master's thoughtful proposal. Fair enough. Same dialogue. He doesn't judge. No, which is good. Unlike that stupid thief close to Pelagiad, what's his name? Nance Londo, who just didn't want to ask for a kiss because I was a dude. Okay, I'm still a little sour over the death of that particular character. But what can you tell me about your daughters? Not bad for something born in a jar, eh? Charming and talented. Not daughters, really. A little project. A side benefit of my researches into corpus disease. Made them myself, from my own flesh. Nice, aren't they? Alpha fear, beta fear, delta fear, and upsa fear. Quite a comfort to me in my old age. Ha ha. Yeah, that's creepy, dude. No matter how you say it, that's creepy. But tell me about each of them. Alpha Fear is the sharpest of my girls, in wit and tongue. Gets on my nerves sometimes, but conflict is the spice of life. Fair enough. Delta is the efficient one, organized and orderly. She acts as our steward, manages accounts, maintains supplies, keeps the towers and corpusarium running. She's lovely, isn't she? The Elder Scroll 5 should have fear and not Neloth. I do agree with you. Like, Deviath fear has been there for centuries, and if someone is going to survive the Red Mountain blowing up Vardenfell to pieces, then it's Deviath fear. I would agree with you there. Skink, what are you saying? Doesn't say a lot. Growls when I raise weapons or lockpicks. That's it. It's a bit disappointing. You don't have a demonic voice when you cast a spell, like evil chanting of sorts. What do you know about the disappearance of the dwarves? Their disappearance is still a mystery that grows deeper and deeper with every step taken forward. We know that all Dwemer, with the exception of my good friend Yagrum, I don't know, when he says that into brackets, is it that I don't really hear it? I'm gonna say that I don't hear it. I haven't heard that. Where they went is the true mystery. Many theories say they were transported to oblivion. Quite a harsh place to want to go, if that was their plan. It is possible they went somewhere by accident, or even possible they just ceased to exist at all. The idea that they are lost in time is quite new to me. I highly doubt that, since the laws behind time would govern us to not even recall they even existed. Fair point. Truly something supernatural indeed. I do know what happened, but in all reality I do not know where they have gone, or is they are in all truth dead. Okay. Fine. What are you saying, guys? Why would Deviath fear be on a dump like Solstheim? Fair enough. Where would he be? Like, would he go to Cyrodiil? Like, considering that Dominos have lost their home, they've lost Morrowind. Well, Vardenfell. They've lost Morrowind. No, they've lost Morrowind. Where do they go? Solstheim is the closest thing to it. Do they go to Skyrim, like Deviathir goes to Skyrim to suffer the racism of the Nord? Doesn't go to Cyrodiil for sure? I don't know. He should be everywhere, including spin-off. Well, he should be somewhere. I think we're gonna agree on that. He should be somewhere. I can't, tell you where, because it's really open to interpretation. But it is said that the Dwemer were indeed a great house, although not recognized as a house at all. Perhaps the tribunal had a strong opinion that disregarded them. They were thought to have been rebels and unbelievers. Their motives were quite unthought of by fellow pointed ears, and even feared. The Dwemer, however careless their ideals were, simply sought understanding, much as myself and many other fellow researchers. Had I been a walking soul in the time of the Dwemer, I myself may have found and adopted their way. With a capital W, by the way. They lost Vardenfell and had a little lash for a year. Morrowind is fine. I think it would take more time. And we did talk about that, didn't we? How the actions of the Nerevarine trying to save Morrowind may not have saved Morrowind at all. And become one of their own. Alas, I am in the present and they are of the past. In many regards, I live my days much as the Dwemer did in their time. I am but one Domner. Imagine, if you will, thousands of Domner with my intention of research and intention. Okay. Should we be feared? Perhaps not with the passing of time. In the days of long ago, the Dwemer were made out to be an enemy for their beliefs. First and foremost, one must ask themselves, were the Domners a carefree or a careless race? Were they tolerable or were they the tyrants? Did they create machines of offensive or of defensive? What is known is they were great inventors of machines and construct. Magic is not favored by them, unless it's tonal magic, right? But it is rumored that there was some practice within their numbers. With the Dwemer gone and the tribunal no longer acting overseer, speculation is the only tool at our disposal. I hope the last dwarf is with him alive and well. He should be, right? Like, he should have been cured of the corpus disease. And yeah, there's no reason why he wouldn't live. And I don't think that Deviathir would just leave him there. Like, he's too special, if only for the sake of research. He's the last bloody Dwemer in Tamriel, I guess. We didn't hear anything about the Ash entering Skyrim or Cyrodiil, so the boom can't have been so big. That's a fair point, Skink. I mean, if we think of volcanoes, there was something a few years ago in Iceland, I think, and that did influence the plains, like around. Around Iceland is pretty isolated, but it did reach quite far. So maybe you have a point there. Little advice, sure. Nothing else. Have the right to live, their only true precious possession. Should not be taken from them without a cause. And I agree with you, Deviath. I do agree, like my character, heartily agree. You do not take a life without cause. Without good cause, not the I don't like your face. Your voice annoys me. Have you wondered why it seems every time you need assistance from someone, they ask you to perform a task for them? The universe is methodized by symmetry and balance. In every aspect of existence, the equipoise is observed. Okay. I know poise, I know equal, fair enough. Even in the trivial scope of our dealings, the equivalence must be maintained. I agree to assist you. In return, you perform a service of value to me. This does not mean nothing ultimately changes. That's just that a price must be paid in some form for every change we make. Thank you, that was a secret. The cursed... I had never seen that bit of dialogue. The cursed cliff racers do not appear to have dwindled in their numbers over time. I do believe that I should find a way of making their existence all but present. Perhaps I shall bring back some mighty dragons to reclaim the skies of Vardenfell. That would surely be a treat, were that a possibility within my powers. So maybe he's not that powerful. I have heard of one named Jiyub, who seems to have taken the cause of eradication of them to heart, and I'm gonna help in every way I can. Because cliff racers killed my Khajiit friend. It is true. Okay, I'm missing quite a bit. I hope the last dwarf is with him alive and well, agreed Xenoch. Only one problem with the lore from Oblivion forward, it basically makes Zura a liar and her professes false. Which professes that the Nerevarine would come back and chase the Outlanders from the land? We just never saw that. Like, the Nerevarine kills Dagoth Ur. As for the Outlanders, I think they remain, I guess. But I don't want to plunder your dungeon. Do you have a propylon index? Well, that thing, I was just going to give it to my Corpusarium inmates to play with. Do you want it? You can have it. Cool. It's on the table, isn't it? Yes. Ta-da! Thank you for that. And you're thinking, oh, you should open this. But there's not going to be anything in there. Thank you, Randomizer. We have... Ouch, the sound of it was really quite horrible. We have delivered the message. Again, I should have marked the place when I was up there. Soon levitation is going to be like a second nature. Azura have always been a liar. You really think that, Skink? Based on what? I'm sorry, it's a little boring, but I am going to get more ingredients. Just a second, let me get my feast out. And the fatigue indicator just left for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna join you for the fight against the Sixth House. I'm afraid I'm running out of water, and that means I'm gonna make myself a cappuccino. That's right.
Huh?
It's okay, lady. Sorry, just had to grab the box. That's right. Let me... Which gives us the little GIF, the real-time coffee machine sound, the actual coffee machine. That's good stuff. Yeah. That spell really doesn't last long, which is, I mean, I guess it's good because it means I really practice my skill. Not to mention you're gonna dream of Safritu. because it keeps happening. So what was it? A lame corpus. Everybody survived? I think most of everybody survived. And Summer Storm, there's an additional rule that I didn't put in there. It's a rule that has been added by Zeriver. Paid a pretty hefty septim price for it, and I'm not allowed to take the clothing from every NPC I kill. Apparently he thought that I was killing people because they had prettier clothes than me, I think. Hey, Alonso, welcome back. Okay, we have enough ingredients. Come on, let's be serious. We have talked to Deviasphere. We need to go back to Sadrith Mora to talk to the mouth. Actually, let me consult the journal. We have one reason to go back to Sadrith Mora. We have one reason to go to Tel Branora. Sorry for the sound, that's the second part. We could go back to Nishleft actually. We know the place, we've already taken quite a bit of 17 hours, Machu. No, I don't have building Tel Uverith. I could add it actually, to be perfectly honest. I chose to not install it because I was under the impression, the wrong impression mind you. Tel Branora skink? Okay. I was under the wrong impression that, or rather I didn't want to mod House Telvanni because it's my first time playing the game. So I wanted to experience the vanilla Telvanni quests without any mod interfering, but I didn't know that building Tel Uverith does not actually change the vanilla content, it adds to it afterwards. So I should install it and see how it goes. But then again, it's my first time playing Telvanni, and I kind of want to have something else to look forward to the next time I play Telvanni. Alright. No, not Mark, sorry, recall. We're going to Tel Branora. We're going to try and find that mine. I forgot the instructions, they were really good instructions. It's too late now, but Half just mentioned on Reddit that armed defender mesh improvement is really badly optimized and kills performance. But I don't have this mod. Pretty sure you can install the mod later. Can't you just delete the vanilla cell in Rye or something? The truth is, I haven't been to, like, I haven't entered the cell of Tel Uverith, so it's not too late to install the mod, I think. It's on my mod list? Really? Armed defenders? Okay, let me follow my own link to look at it. Armed defenders, you say? Doesn't even ring a bell. But that's a problem, really. I've armed. No, I don't see it. Am I looking at the shaman mod list? Yeah, I don't see it on my shaman list. And I did update the permadeath mod list, so I don't think it's there either. We gotta see the vanilla first. That's my thinking. So first time playing Telvanni, I'll enjoy it the way it is. Oof. I was really expecting the disgusting sounds when I die. I'll enjoy it the way it is, and then when I have another Telvanni character, oh crap, going in circles. When I have another Telvanni character, then I'll be able to discover more. And I know it's an excellent mod, it's a solid mod, it's a reference. Basically people don't play Telvanni without it, or maybe don't play ever without it, I don't know. Yeah.